Rodney's going to head to the burnout area himself. Rodney, a burnout himself. No, they can't fix your issues, though, man. 30 times of doing anything won't make you any better a person.
But it sure is a lot of fun, man.
Okay, he's like trying.
Well,
he likes trying.
Yes, Jason here on this Chamber of Commerce Day. Second moto here in the Schoolboy 112 to 17.
Kevin Kelly, that's him back up in the tower with us. Rodney heard burnout area, and he's headed out of this tower. He's done. Aiden Tiero, this is going to be interesting to get Tiero up front off the start. Now, he did lead that 125 class earlier and had the big crash in the turnaround the billboard.
What class is this, though? Schoolboy 112, 17
One
BC?
is just called
Again.
125 BC. There's a 125 BC and there's a Schoolboy 1 BC.
Okay, I just heard these guys race like 30 minutes ago.
I think the only difference is that there is not an age restriction at all. You can have a 25-year-old B rider in the 125. Here you got to be between 12 and 17. But basically, let's be honest, the goal is to get more 125s out there on the racetrack.
Dude, everybody anytime you post anything on RacerX, if it's a two-stroke compared to a four-stroke, it's double the viewership, right?
Hey, a tip over there for the 80 of Preston Kilroy.
Kilroy. He had a decent start. He was top 4 or so.
Just in a huge battle, Alexander Vestal almost got him. So it's Aiden Tiero out front. TJ Uselman at the end of lap 1. Second, Ethan Mann. Third, Cullen Park. Preston Kilroy was 5th. I think Orion Gregory got that Orion belt. He ends up in the number 5 spot after Kilroy went down. Vestal, Parker Earl, Noah Wilbrandt, and Gage Linville. Where is Ty Masterpool again?
That is correct. It is a footnoted comment to Tim Cotter. No doubt about it.
Good Lord. I'm telling you what, late in the day like this, I'm eating sandwiches that are here from Monday. I mean Monday sandwiches.
You're not going to let that go to waste.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Sure.
TJ Uselman keeping it close right behind Aiden Tiero. Here's the 42 to 33. That's Mann, Cullen Park. Preston Kilroy is not in 5th anymore.
Cotter came up here. If you're going to say Chamber of Commerce, you got to say registered trademark, copyright.
Footnote, Tim Cotter.
Tim Cotter.
All right, so
look, Rodney, you might want to go hang out in the burnout area, but I'm going to tell you it doesn't work because the 30 practice starts that Ryan Villapoto had Ty Masterpool do, he still has not gotten anything even resembling a good start. I don't see him in the top 15. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, Gage Linville, another player we saw earlier, he's back in 10th. He finished 19th or 20th in the first moto. So, Gage, I don't know. This is a lot of parity in this class.
Well, the man taking advantage of all this is named man. It's Ethan Mann, second in Moto 1, and he's second here in Moto 2.
Trouble.
TJ Uselman and Cullen Park on these Yamahas battling it out, the 42 and the 43. Great duel for third. There's Masterpool, just came by in 10th. So once again, he's going to have to pull a rabbit out of the hat with magic or a magic rabbit out of a regular hat.
Yeah, we haven't really figured it out, what to really call that. 2 laps in the books. It's Aiden Fierro, that mid-engine motor he's got on the KTM working for him. T-tops, looks like a mini Ferrari.
Trunk rack. They usually have the rack on the trunk.
Yes. Yeah, why did you? Yeah, because you can't put anything in the car. With a
sporty-looking car, but I need to have my luggage rack.
Because there's no back seat.
I guess there's nothing.
Nothing, not a room for even a gym bag.
No.
Or, in Rodney's case, a douchebag.
Beat it, geek.
Yeah,
Rodney, you forget that there's a speaker right outside the door.
Right?
Rodney heard that loud and clear. now, Rodney, now you done got him mad.
Yep.
Cullen Park, you see the 43 on your screen. He is running in 4th. Parker Earl 5th. Kilroy after that little crash 6th. Gage Linville 7th. Alexander Vestal 8th. Orion Gregory 9th. Masterpool's 10th the last time we saw him. There's the 42. TJ Uselman in 3rd. Ethan Mann has slipped by him. Let's see if Mann can go after Tiero, or is Tiero finally going to lock this one down?
Both of them having those 157 lap times. Masterpool way back in 10th on the 2nd lap. Man, he did a lot of passing because he was not on our screen on that first lap. So he has done work But he has got a long way to go. Here comes again the 43 of Cullen Park right in front of us. Then Parker, my name is Earl. Preston Kilroy is up to 6th. Gage Linville is 7th. Vistal, and then I believe Ty Masterpool.
And this drone up in our tower.
Oh,
Oh, it's actually a bug. It's not
Yeah,
the
it's a
drone.
bug.
Struggling. I got it. I got this gigantic. Man, bugs are something special down here in Tennessee. They're super minis. These bugs here. This one's struggling for its last bit of life. This thing has been flying around in our tower since 8 in the morning.
dude, Ty Masterpool up
Finally
to
got it.
7th with a 1:57 lap time. Ty Masterpool picking up 7 spots pretty much every lap. He's in the number 7 spot. And Ty did that in traffic.
Right, so the fastest lap of the race is by Tiero, 157.0. Masterpool just did a 157.1, yes, but while passing riders. So if he gets clear racetrack, like he's done in all the other motos,
Good Lord,
he
here we
can
go.
come from behind, but man, he's making it hard on himself. That's your first moto winner, Ty Masterpool, up to 7th. Aiden Tiero rolling
Ooh, a little bit
right
of a-
now.
Little issue there for Ethan Mann. Put that power to the ground on that number 52 machine. There's a good look at Mann rolling through the sand whoops.
I love that golf cart parade down there. There's never room. There are golf carts parked there to watch motos from sun up to sundown. And
Never
every
stop.
time you see that beach turn,
Full.
it's loaded with fans watching motos.
A great group of fans all on the opposite side of our announcer tower. If you look way over there,
Yep.
just loaded with folks in the trees, getting that shade. Great view of the racetrack.
So Aiden Tiero's got this one in control right now in the 87, or does he?
I don't know,
think
man.
Ethan Mann's closing.
Mann's closed in. This is going to be a good lap. And it was. He was a second quicker than Tiero last time around. A 2-minute lap time. Let's see what Mann gets carded with a 159.7. So he's slowly creeping in. If I'm in that Mann pit, I'm writing that on the pit board. It says, you're coming. You are going faster than him. Your lap times are there. I know you can probably see it now.
Have you ever been in the man pit? I have my feelings. You probably.
I've been in a
You've
man
been in
pit.
a man pit
It was
before.
college. It was an interesting time in my life. We're going down to the man pit this
We're going
Saturday
down to the
night.
man
Not the
pit.
peach pit, the man pit.
Man pit. So
Me and
yeah,
Brandon Walsh.
they're practically in the same screenshot right now. Tiero
Yep.
and Mann.
That's
battle for
soft
the
J
lead.
again. Those soft J's will get you Tijero, as Rodney would call
Roll
it.
it.
Tijero.
Tiero. Aiden Tiero on the podium.
Rodney did that a minute ago, or yesterday, when he's talking about Jordan Torres. He goes, and runner number 15, Jordan Torres. He
Did
rolled
he?
the R
Oh,
out of
all
nowhere.
Just had that. Just pulled it out of his pocket.
Super Sábado Sensacionalismo, Jordan Torres. Sábado Gigante, brought to you by Snickers Bar, Jordan Torres.
That's our simulcast. Our Deportes.
ESPN
Deportes
Deportes.
feed.
Aiden Tiero on the outside.
We used to do that with Martin Davalos, which now will indicate how long we've been announcing
Oh my
amateurs at
goodness,
this
we've
race.
announced Martin
Davalos as an amateur. We were announcing
He's
his
old enough to
motos.
race vet classes.
Yes, and
as
we
a pro.
announced his motos. I remember calling that for the Ecuador feed. Mann is just inching up, slowly but surely, getting closer here and there on Tiero, your leader. Cullen
Totally
Park.
different lines too.
Yep. Cullen Park's not too far back here in third, 43.
There's his mother anxiously watching her child race. She's in the red. Nice little look there. Nice little top from Kohl's. Back to school sale, 10% off. She got that by opening up that Kohl's credit.
Giving us the cold shoulder. That
Kohl's shoulder.
The cold shoulder. Kohl's cold shoulder.
Here it is, right in front of us. One bike link, not even a second separating them. And this could be good for Cullen Park. He wants them to battle. There's Kilroy in 4th. And where is Masterpool? 5th.
Right there. Yep, there he is.
That dude has to be one of the Hard Charger Award winners of the week. He has passed more guys.
You've got to wonder what the deal is with these starts. I'll ask him down on the podium. I'm not afraid to ask the hard questions if he can get into the top 3 and make that podium happen. Here we go, past the Yamaha Mechanics area. He's working it, trying to catch up to Kilroy.
Dude, we're only 10 minutes into this thing. He just ran a 156. That is 2 seconds faster than anyone on the racetrack. He's got a shot. He's only about 7 seconds behind your leader. Aiden Tiero is about to battle it out with Ethan Mann, which is good news for Ty Masterpool, Cullen Park, Preston Kilroy, all those guys. They want to get up in there.
So now down to the inside comes Ethan Mann trying to catch Tiero. He rolled up on him, but now Tiero's kept the gap stable.
We were talking about Jeff Russell, and he purchased some new jumps this year. There's a couple I hope we still got the receipt on. Completely falling apart. These are brand new jumps. He purchased them, had them shipped in. That one jump after the 10 Commandments, hold on to that receipt, Jeff. You're taking that back at the end of the week. No way I'm going to keep that jump.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, that's just my strategy right there. When you purchase something, use it for the amount of time you need it,
Take it
then
back.
return it
Correct.
for the full refund. I only need this jump for Tuesday through Saturday.
That's right. That's right. Jumps.com, that's where we've been getting our new jumps here. Jumps East took care of us for many, many years. They've since gone by the wayside. Jumps.com, the bigger internet giant, able to sell those jumps for cheaper. Package them in a, I guess, 2-day delivery. It's free. You don't have to join the Jumps Club anymore to pay that $50 membership fee. Just get the jumps delivered right to you. Jumps.com.
Here's your battle for the lead. Ethan Mann is right there, using the outside line. Somebody actually probably just looked. Jumps.com.
Jumps.com.
Serious, Clark?
I'm serious.
Serious, Clark?
Yeah, join that. Join our jump club.
The
Get
Jump
a
of the
set of
Month
whoops
Club.
for free.
Jump of the Month Club. Oh, to the inside. There it is. Ethan
Wow.
Mann struck. He found the opening needed on Tiero, and now he's got the #1 position.
Wow, Tiero looks over to his right. He doesn't need to see. He knows what just happened. I don't
Yeah.
go faster, really. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, well,
I'm
he's
glad
gonna
you
put
wrote
up my
that down.
clipboard
'cause
right now.
I was thinking I was just gonna cruise.
Speed. That's the difference. Speed. You need more speed.
There's Park, Cullen Park. You're gonna have company here in a minute. Ty Masterpool on the number 95 Yamaha again. 2 to 3 seconds a lap faster than everyone on the racetrack, and there he was. He's just in the shot now.
Yep.
Ty Masterpool, take the shot. There's Park on the Yamaha. Take that wide angle shot. That flagger could care less about what's going on behind her.
She's just tightening up her work area.
Cleaning up. There's that
I
jump that
wish
they
we
want to
could do that.
consider getting their money back on that.
Oh, it just turned to ruts instantly. Yeah, that jump lasted about, what, 3 laps of practice
Yes.
on Monday? And then just turned into a rut fest.
You can call back technical support, and they can kind of walk you through refacing and fixing the jump, but I don't feel like we should be responsible for that. We bought the jump to last the week. Come on, man.
Yeah, well, in
You
the box
guaranteed a
usually they
week.
now say do not return to score. Call the 1-800 number.
Right.
And the technical support try to work you through that jump.
Remember the mask, the boxes, the mask would come in for Halloween back in the day? Big, huge box, big clear cellophane. That's what that thing came in. We saw it when it was coming in. I went, that looks awesome. Cool jump.
Oh, yeah, you see it through the plastic.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, man, I would really want one of those. Oh, there it is. Ty Masterpool right up to the rear fender of Cullen Park. So we have 4 riders in the shot for the lead. Tiero push back to second. Let's see if he can hold off Park. Let's see if Park can hold off Masterpool. And let's see if Ethan Mann can get away. And Mann with second in Moto #1, in control of the overall right now.
The man with 2 ends, Ethan Mann, Cullen Park, Masterpool, Preston Kilroy. Man, he's good.
There is the 95 of Masterpool with the black gear coming across the finish line area. He's got 3rd place in his sights.
It's tightening up now, guys. Cullen Park and Ty Masterpool going across the starting line in front of the billboards. Ethan Mann has cleared the billboards. Aiden Tiero, he just nodding his head. Did you get that? He looked over to his right,
Yeah,
kind of
I
like
saw
just
it.
that sense of, I'm not feeling it, something's up.
Tiero did the same
Good
thing.
Lord, he's close, though.
Yeah, he's still close to the lead, but Tiero did the same thing. He led for about 3 or 4 laps, and then things came unglued in the 125 class about 3 hours ago. So you got to wonder maybe if he's dealing with something, either arm pump or a nagging injury.
Was Mann in that class? He ought to be fresh if he was not in that class.
I don't remember. I don't
Most of
think
these
he
kids were
was.
in that class,
Absolutely.
maybe with the exception of Mann, so he might be a little fresher. But Tiero's right there. He's gonna. It looks like he's trying to make one more push.
Yeah, come right back on him. Oh, man, only at Loretta's do you see this where riders gain speed, lose speed, go back and forth. I mean, look, Mann caught and passed Tiero, and now Tiero is catching and passing, or nearly passing Mann, and there is Masterpool trying to get Park. 4-rider duel. I'm going to talk right over you, Kevin. You can't.
Please do it.
You can't do it.
You can't
You
handle
can't
the
get
truth.
a word in here.
There's man Tiero. I just stuck it in there, Jason. Deal with that. Outside, everybody
boy.
going outside except for Ty Masterpool, of course. Trying to be difficult. Really, Ty, just follow everybody and stop being
Yeah, you always got to do it.
typical.
You got to try to be
man.
the square peg in the round hole.
Jeez,
all the way to the outside. That is as far outside that sand as you can go.
He is an outsider now.
He's an
On
outlier.
the
he's an
outside looking
outsider.
in. 4 riders all within striking distance. Ty Masterpool has come from basically 3 motos ago. He wasn't even in this moto. Let's just say it that way. He's not even in here. Are you even signed up in this moto?
He was so far back. He
That's-
was, in a previous race.
Cullen Park's mom is pumped. Cullen is in the house. The blue flags are out that there's a race going on and you're not in it. That's what old man Martin used to say.
We need a heart rate monitor on the mom.
There she is. She is
We're gonna have a
pumped.
heart
She
rate
flipped
monitor
off
on
the
the
side of the box here.
Sheesh. Well,
Jeez.
she has a reason to be that pumped up because this battle is intense. Park trying to hold off Masterpool. Park trying to pass Tiero. Tiero trying to pass Man. This is what it's all about.
Oh, around
Look at
the
Park
outside.
on the outside.
He's got a shot. He looks over.
Got him.
High-fived his dad. He high-fived his dad.
While making the pass.
When he made the pass. His dad jumped on his back, gave him a hug, and he's still in second.
All right. So Cullen Park, that's one way to fend off Masterpool. Pass the other guy in front of you. In that case, it was Tiero. Now Ethan Mann has a tiny, tiny bit of breathing room.
2 laps now. White flag going to come out this go-round. Can Ty Masterpool work his magic on Aiden Tiero? Looks like he has a holy cow, how did he get around that right-hander? He scrubbed a turn. How do you scrub turns?
He scrubbed a turn.
Scrub jumps, man. He just scrubbed a turn.
He did scrub a turn. I'm not sure what I just saw, but it wasn't enough. Tiero able to hold him off. Masterpool's got to go back to work. Masterpool lifting that bike to try to triple through Storyland.
He's been training with Robbie Knievel. Robbie says that's the best way to fly that machine through the air. Just loft the front end. Don't grab any rear brake. It worked for Robbie a couple of times. And
it did
14
not work.
other times it did not. When he jumped Snake River, landed in that sea of moguls, and broke his femur, that was a bad day for Robbie. But not so much for Ty Masterpool's going for it.
All right, into the sand we go. Ethan Mann, is there time for Cullen Park to get him? Is there time for Masterpool to hop, skip, jump around Tiero into third? This is great racing. The 125s delivering as they always do.
White flag coming out here in a moment. Can Cullen Park put it all together? Can his mother not pass out while she watches her son race? That is the question. They're all coming into the finish line turn at the same time. Aiden Tiero still slugging it out. And they are side by side. Masterpool makes the pass. Now he finds himself on the podium. Does he have time to go after your leaders? Cullen Park and Ethan Mann, that pass took 3 laps. Around the outside, Park looks over to his left. Masterpool went inside. Ty Masterpool's got to be exhausted. Every race he's participated in, he has had to just slug it out for every position. Kilroy is 5th, Usselman is 6th, Parker Earl 7th, Gage Linville 8th, Alexander Vastal 9th, and Noah Wilbrandt rounds out your top 10. But we are laser focused in on your race for the #1 spot. Ethan Mann, holy cow. Into the 10 Commandments, that's where your leaders are. Mann clears the lapper. Here comes Masterpool around the outside. He draws up along Cullen Park. Some lappers now in the way. He looks over his shoulder. He is getting caught up in a typhoon. Masterpool has to check up. That helps out Cullen Park, but now Masterpool around the outside. Park is hogging the inside line. Masterpool swings around the outside. They will race to the inside turn here. Your leader has 2 more lap riders in front of him. Park still keeps the number 95 of Masterpool behind him. There's Ethan Mann into that sweeper. The blue flags are out, but man, these kids are all racing for whatever position they're in. So Ethan Mann looks like he's got control here. That's a lap rider behind him. And here comes that race for the #2 spot. Cullen Park side by side in the sand sweeper. Can Ty Masterpool pull it off? Masterpool almost goes down. Cullen Park's mother is going to pass out here. Around the outside, look at Ty Masterpool. Can he pull it off? He triples. He almost hit in the air. And it's Cullen Park who hangs on by a foot for that #2 spot. Ty Masterpool. Good Lord, what a finish. That was a all-out bonsai at the finish. Unbelievable racing in this 120 or Schoolboy won 12-17. There's your finishing order. Mann, Park, Masterpool, Tiero, Kilroy. That's your top 5. Jason Wygant, you're going to have some excited folks down there. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, me too. My heart rate's up. If I was wearing a heart rate monitor, I feel like I just did intervals. What a battle right to the end. The 125 class always delivering. The gaps are never that large, and that means everyone's still in the race all the way to the end. But It's not just about this moto, it's about the championship scenario. Ethan Mann, a second in the first moto and a win here in Moto 2, now sitting on a 2-1. So he is your overall leader going into the third and final moto. Schoolboy won. That was intense. You guys good? Let's do it. Gold medal, hard earned. Let's hear it for Ethan Mann. That one's got to feel good.
Yeah, it does, man. I got off to a decent start and just worked my way into second and rode behind Aiden for a while and just tried to stay smooth and not make any mistakes and made a pass and just tried to focus on what's in front and I did that and I'm super pumped.
What is it like riding a 125 on this track that's deep, it's got gnarly ruts and all that? What's it like out there?
You know, it's hard. You got to keep your momentum up and I love it out here. It's sick, so this is what we train for.
That's right. All right, where do you train and who else do you want to thank?
I train at Tap House, Kyle Regal and Taylor Painter. They've been helping me out so much, and my riding partner Zane Merritt, and my mom and dad, my mechanic dad, Premier Plumbers of Texas. He's helped me out so much this year. VTO Sports, Monster Energy, Fox Racing, FMF, Atlas, Liquid Performance, Dunlop. Everybody, just thank you so much.
There it is, folks. Hard-earned moto victory for Ethan Mann. And it was a great show throughout all those top 4 positions. They were shuffling it all day long. I believe Cullen Park held on for second place in that moto. You're not aware of how much we were watching you, the most animated person up on that deck, going nuts with that battle. But all the extra cheers paid off because Cullen Park held on for second, and we're going to bring him on up here and hand him the silver. Oh, yeah, there's reason to cheer. That was a great ride all around. Several fast kids in that one, and this one comes out in second place. Let's hear it for Cullen Park. Did you get taller since the first moto?
Man, I gotta say, I think I'm like 8 foot now. Hey, after that moto, though, I'm feeling it. That was a good charge. Yeah. I finally got a good start, and I was able to do something with it. I want to thank everybody that supported me, the Lord Jesus Christ for keeping me safe, my mom and dad, the whole Kern family, because I probably wouldn't be here without you guys. SLR Rifle Works, Timmy Ferry, Evie Ferry. They took me in with open arms this summer, and we're doing work now. Answer Racing, 60 helmet. My guy, Robbie Renner, right there. Man, I'm forgetting a lot of people. It's been a while. BTO, my mechanic, Chris McCracken. He's busting his butt all week, man. Thank you, and I'll see you guys up here.
Cullen Park, congratulations. We got third place we're going to bring on up, now sitting on a 1-3 after the first 2 motos. So you think this racing is good, just imagine when we hang a #1 plate up for grabs in moto number 3. Come on up, yet another come-from-behind charge. Bronze medal for Ty Masterpool. I think it's time for another 30 practice starts back there. That was another tough one.
Yeah, definitely need to go practice some more starts. Just be helpful if I didn't start in about 30th every moto.
What did happen off the start this time? Was it another tangle up, or what was up?
I got an all right start, just kind of cross-ready, a little dumb move, but all good. Just tried charging my way through the pack, pretty chaotic back there, and just tried riding my own race.
Okay, man, that last lap was crazy. Did you almost think you had him at the finish? Did you even know what was up? You guys were wheel to wheel.
I was just charging forward, same thing as every other lap, just trying my best out there and just unable to not be able to catch up to the front, but, it's all good.
Cool. All right, who do you want to thank, Ty?
I'd like to thank God for being with me no matter what plays, through the ups and downs. And last moto, missed my side lap. That was a little crazy, but just can't thank him enough. My mom, dad, my dad's birthday, turning 60. Can't thank him enough for God blessing me with a wonderful father. The whole Star Racing crew, they're just awesome help. And Ryan Vodapoto for their starts. And not really helping too much with me right now, but just can't thank him, good tips and all that. Alpine Star, Thor, 100%, Bell, Monster, all those guys are awesome. Thank you.
All right, let's hear it for Ty Masterpool. Putting on a show there. It's fun to watch him come through. I'm sure he'd rather have it be a little more boring than that. Whole shot winner, I believe, is Aiden Tierro, so we'll bring him on up and celebrate a Bell Helmets Whole Shot Award. Aiden has led some laps today, so he's certainly riding fast and battling it out, no doubt about that. Bell Helmets $100 Whole Shot Award to Aiden Tierro. Man, you've had some good laps out here, not just good starts, but leading a lot of laps. How's it going from your perspective?
Starts, actually, that was my first hole shot ever at Loretta Lynn, so I think I've been here 6 years, so that's pretty fun. But I just can't put a full moto together. I'm feeling really good, really fast in the first, 5 laps. But after that hard charge, I just start getting pumped up, and I'm not even tired, not breathing heavy at all, just getting arm pumping. It kind of sucks out there, but everyone else is killing it. Props to everyone, the whole competition, all my sponsors, thank you. And yeah, just having a good time other than that, trying my best.
Who do you want to thank, Aiden?
The whole KTM Orange Brigade team, Monster Energy, Arai, Alpine Stars, Scott Goggles, FMF, Answer, Liet, just everyone, thank you so much.
Aiden Tiro, your whole shot winner.